The M3 is in good shape. We've been driving it last week, and the Corvette is back from the shop. It's a bit of a basket case. I mean, it looks beautiful. The chassis is in great shape. The downside is this car has been parked since the 80s. The tires that came on it, which you can see over there, those tires are date coded to 1980. So the last new set of tires was 1980. And they are not in the greatest shape, but they're not horrible. But I threw these onto it so that I have something to roll it around on. And I've started working on it. The shop said it was leaking every fluid except gasoline. So radiator needs replaced, but also the alternator, it wasn't charging enough, and that water pump looks awfully rusty, and I'm going to replace that as well. So radiator, water pump, all the hoses going with fluids, and the alternator are all getting replaced. The shop that I had it at, I did replace the front brakes, had them do that, so that at least it was something safe enough to drive back. I drove it to them, but it was not a happy day. But I was able to get it there. They worked on it, got new stock. Well, they're not stock. They're the stainless steel sleeved front calipers. The rear calipers were not leaking, so I don't know whether previous owner had those taken care of correctly, or they just haven't started leaking yet. The exhaust system is a complete mess. So it's going to need new exhaust system, which I'm going to probably end up replacing the headers or the intake or the exhaust manifolds as well. So the manifolds are going to go and a whole new exhaust put on it. They're showing oil leaks from transmission lower block area. Not quite sure where those are coming from yet, but going to have to looking at that. There's also oil around the power steering pump, power steering rack. I'll have to look at that as well. I'm not sure what is causing all of that, but I'm going to have to look. I mean, interior-wise, it's in great shape. It just needs a little cleaning. Now, there's a few things that, a little bit with the carpet where it's pulled away from the console, but overall, it is in really good shape. It's only got 17,000 miles, so it should be in decent shape. Okay, we got the car up on the lift. Got it raised up, so see if we can take a look at some of the stuff from down here. Yeah, it doesn't look bad, but other than you can see wetness on the steering rack here from the front of the oil pan and down here towards the bottom. Maybe leaking. I'm not sure. I'll have to. It's going to take some. I may have to clean this off and drive it some, see if I figure out where those leaks are coming from. And here's the transmission bell housing. You can see there's some little bit hanging down from the bottom of that. Bottom of the transmission pan didn't look bad though, so that's a plus. And there's stuff looks like it's been leaking from the back of the transmission though, so that's not good. But got the exhaust and they're saying that there's places where it's completely corroded through. But yeah, it's not in great shape. And let's see. Rear differential looks like it's in okay shape. Nothing, no oil back here. I know the shocks, rear shocks are toast. So the rear shocks are going to have to go. And yeah, they put in stainless steel brake lines when they did the front brakes. They did stainless steel brake lines on all of them, so all of them have good brake lines now, so that's not going to be an issue. But, yep, not horrible, but and the next thing's, yeah, got the drain. Have to drain the radiator and then pull it out. But yeah, the car is pretty rust free. I mean, nothing. I mean, there's a little surface rust in places, like on this cross member and maybe on the arms, but otherwise, it is not in horrible shape. Body looks good. The frame looks in good shape. I mean, nothing looking like it is about to fall apart. So, got good there. I mean, honestly, this is not your classic barn find, although that's why I keep calling it. I mean, it was sitting in a barn and hadn't been really driven since the 80s, so I think that classifies as a barn find, but it was not covered in 2 inches of dust. The previous owner kept it covered, kept it good, generally good care of it, other than just ignoring it. So that's where we're at with this thing. Got a lot of work to do. Doing the engine work first. Exhaust, it can be noisy. It can fall off as far as I care when it comes to driving, but it's probably. I mean, the frame doesn't look bad, but I mean, I think I might want to put some paint on that just to kind of neaten it up. But we'll see where we go. That's not high priority. Next thing though is going to have to work on getting some. I'll check these wheels, see if they're going to fit the car. They should be able to get them to work. Probably might have to mess with the spacers a bit, but I had to put spacers on the thing already to get these wheels to fit because the calipers stick out past the edge of the mounting face for the wheels, and I had to throw an inch thick spacers to be able to mount those on there without them interfering with the calipers. So those spacers might work with those 17 by 9s, but we'll see. These are 17 by 8s or 16 by 8s. So I like these wheels. I've had them for years. I originally had them on the Camaro, but I have plans to put those on a different car. So we'll have to see if the 17 by 9s work. If not, I'll have to get them rehooped, narrow them up a bit. But yeah, this is a new project, and I have another project coming, which I don't have that car here yet, but it's gonna be coming. So that's it at the garage. We're getting it organized, getting things settled around. Oh, we got a bunch of Porsche memorabilia that we're going to have to put up on the mezzanine and see where we go. We got a little shindig here on the 30th. Hopefully that will be a nice thing when we have that going on here. So well, that's it. Take care, have fun, and go out and drive.